Good night, boys and girls. A very special, exciting assembly today because we're going to visit some animals. I was in Poland and all around us there would be wild animals and lots of them, like bears, for example. They're stuffed in like a museum and we're able to visit right up close to see exactly what they look like. But before that let's sing a song about the animals all around the world.
Jesus' love, it's amazing. He loves us all so much, with the love so strong. No one else can love us more, it's amazing. We're all a little different in many different ways. No matter where we come from, God loves us the same. None of us is perfect, so He forgives our sin. Jesus is our Savior, and His love will never end. All around the world, something's going on. All of Jesus' love is amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. We're all a little different in many different ways. No matter where we come from, God loves us the same. None of us is perfect, so He forgives our sin. Jesus is our Savior, and His love will never end. All around the world, something's going on. All of Jesus' love is amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. All right, now sing this with me. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. That's it. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. All around the world, something's going on. All of Jesus' love, it's amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. Yeah, all around the world, something's going on. All of Jesus' love, it's amazing. Yeah, He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. No one else can love us more. It's amazing.
Wow, all around the world something's going on. So many animals. How many animals did you see in a video? How many of them do you recognize? Well, let's go and visit some more animals. And before I tell you what they are, I wonder, can you tell me what animals you can identify? Here we go. Have a look. Boys and girls, really a special assembly today because I'm in southern Poland and these are some of the animals you'll find. You'll find birds of prey like owls, and they'll find other little birds or maybe rabbits or mice or something running along the ground. Then you'll find deer. these little deer, and then the big wolves. How close have you ever been to a wolf? These wolves, they go around in packs, but they must eat every day lots and lots of meat in order to survive. So whenever they see, this is not a rabbit, it's a hare. A hare's like a big rabbit. And then you've got the owls always watching all the time. And the wolves will roar whenever they are making a sound to each other. And I love the sound of the wolves are coming, and you can imagine how terrified all the other animals would be when the wolves are hunting, and when it's cold and it's snowy and they need to eat meat, and they'll go anywhere, they'll travel a long distance just to find their food. This is often the winter time, a typical winter scene you'll find in Poland. And then we're going to come across some other animals. Look at the little deers. These wolves love such little animals, little deers, creatures of God. And I love David when he says, as a deer pants for the water, so my soul longeth after you, talking about God. So the wee deer loves to drink water, needs to drink lots of water. Then you've got wild cats in the background. They also hunt for small animals. Then you've got the water birds, you've got the storks, you've got the ducks up here flying, you've got the otters, all sorts of animals, all sorts of creatures, all created by God. But what I want to show you something is we don't have at home, and it's buffalo. I love buffalo or bison. These are bison, big, strong animals. And look, this is a wee baby one. I would never be able to get so close to one of these. A mother cow or a bison or any nature animal with a little baby one, you would never go so close to it, because with these big horns it would gore you and probably kill you, because it's protecting its little baby one all the time. The big males are about 900 kilos. That's almost a ton in weight, and they've got 3 layers of fur to keep them warm, because they can survive up to really cold minus conditions. They also need to eat about 50 kilograms of grass or hay or vegetation every day, and drink the same equivalent in water. And you've got some of the big buffalo here, the little calves, and you'll find these in southern Europe in the mountains, and you'll also find them in America and Canada. Big animals, a little bit like bull, a little bit like cattle, very hairy animals. You've got the male and the female. Then also you'll find in Poland, in the mountains, you'll find wild boar. That's like a pig. Do you want to see some of them? Let's go and have a look. Here you'll find a little fox. The fox is always looking for the chicken, or again, any wild animals you've got. Also, you've got badgers, you've got skunks, all sorts of wild animals. Look at the wild boar. Have you ever been so close? This is not a tame pig. This is a wild boar that lives in the forest of Poland. And they again will eat berries, they'll eat mushrooms, they'll eat grass, and they'll just keep digging and digging up insects, and just keep eating all day long. You'll notice the tusk here, so you don't want to get bitten by one of these. One of these will attack you if you get too close. Most wild animals will stay away from human beings, but if you threaten them, if you endanger them, then they will attack you to protect themselves and also to protect their little ones. Here you'll often see little ones. Quite often we've been in forest or driving along through the forest, and you'll see these little pigs running everywhere, or little wild boar. Female, you've got gilts, you've got the female, you've got the wild boar, the male. And look at the tusk, the teeth. Again, God's creatures, they just love living peacefully. Then look at these beautiful deer. One thing I learned about the antlers in a deer, I thought once they start growing, they just keep growing and growing, and they get bigger and bigger. But no, every year they fall off about February time, and they'll fall off and they start growing again. For 5 months they grow, and by July they're fully grown, stronger and bigger than the year before. Then they fall off. They keep them for about 7 months until February. Then they'll break, they'll fall off again, then start growing again. And I thought these deer are beautiful creature, a beautiful animal, and God created every single one of these animals. Then there's the bear family. Did you ever see the bear? I love bears. Let's go and have a look at the bear. Look at the bear. So real looking is the bear, and that's the little baby bear is looked after by its mummy for 2 or 3 years. Then it's on its own. Then it'll find a new mate and daddy bear and have baby bears. They love honey. They love grass. They love herbs. They love anything they find in the ground. But they also like, if they can catch little animals, they love fishing. If they can catch a fish with their claws, you'll often see them by the side of the river, and quickly they will grab and snatch out a big salmon or a big fish out from the water. Such as nature, how they can feed themselves and look after themselves. These are created by God. In the Bible, it talks about bears. David once wrestled with a bear because the bear stole one of his sheep, and he killed the bear with his bare hands. If he didn't, the bear would come back every day until there's no sheep left. He also killed a lion. But these animals we showed you today, you'll find them all over Europe, in the mountains of Poland especially. So whenever you're out walking in the mountains, you'll often see signs for these wild animals, and you can see them, beautiful creatures of God. And I thought, have you ever seen a bear in a cave? I've always wanted to see a bear in a cave. Let's go and see if he's sleeping. Shh. Look, it's a bear in the cave. I'm not going to go in because there's no back door. Ha 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 ha. I think he's hungry. And if he sees me coming in, he's going to think it's breakfast time, lunch time, and dinner time all in one go. But that's a bear. Oh, he's sleeping. Whenever it's dark, bears hibernate for up to 3 months. They just sleep in a cave, especially in the really cold winters. If it's mild, not so cold, then they'll keep waking up and they'll keep looking for food. Where's the bear? Where's the light? He's still sleeping in the dark. There's the bear. Look at the bear. Oh, there's a bear. Where? Over there. In there. It's a bear. It's a real bear in the cave. Wow. I'm going to leave him. I love playing hide and seek. I'm going to tell him to hide. No, I'm going to hide. You count to 100 and I'm going to run for my life. If you ever see a bear coming towards you, lie down, pretend you're dead, and just hope he goes away. That's all for today. Thanks for sharing these beautiful animals of nature with me. Bye for now. Boy, did I really enjoy seeing all those animals. I would love to see them all in real life as well. But you can. In many of the mountains in Europe, especially in Poland and Eastern Europe, you'll find many of those animals, especially the bear, the boar, etc. Let's sing another animal song. God made the animals.
God made the elephants, and he made the rhinos too. Oh, God made the hippopotamus, and he made the octopus and cockatoos. God made you and me, just the way we ought to be. Every creature, big and small, is beautiful. He loves us all. God made the lorikeets and the bunny rabbits too. Yes, it's true. Oh, God made the basset hounds, and he made gorillas too. God made you and me, just the way we ought to be. Every creature, big and small, is beautiful. He loves us all.
needs you and me. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Really enjoying seeing the animals today. Bye for now.